haunting midnight tapping. Some nights, just as the clock blinks over to 2 a.m., I wake to the sound of tapping on my window, soft at first, then insistent, like someone desperate to be let in. 3 weeks ago, my neighbor, Mrs. Holloway, vanished from our apartment building without a trace. The police came and went, her door stayed shut, and everyone else moved on. But I can't, not when I hear her voice, cracked and pleading, whispering my name outside the glass, begging me to let her in before sunrise. I haven't told anyone, but last night, she said she was cold, that it was getting harder to hold on. It's not as simple as ignoring her. The first night, I thought it was a dream. The second, I tried to look, but the street was empty, just the city fog rolling in. On the third night, I pressed my ear to the cold pane and heard her sobbing, mixed with strange scraping sounds, as if her nails were dragging along the bricks. For days, I barricaded the window. Still, the knocking came, always at 2 a.m., never a minute before or after. I started noticing other things too, a chill that seeped into my room, no matter how high I cranked the heat. Shadows moving in a hallway outside my door, flickering just beyond the reach of my nightlight. My phone's camera caught blurry shapes by the window, a pale face with hollow eyes staring in, even when I tried to convince myself it was just reflections. Last night, the voice changed. It sounded less like Mrs. Holloway and more like something imitating her, the words distorted, as though underwater. Tonight, I decided to record the knocking, to prove to myself it was real. At exactly 2 a.m., the tapping started, louder than ever. The voice outside begged, "Please, before the sun comes up, let me in, I can't hold it back much longer." But this time, there was a second voice, guttural and angry, whispering behind hers. When I played back the recording, my blood froze. The guttural voice wasn't outside, it was right behind me, inside my room, promising that if I ever opened the window, what took Mrs. Holloway would finally be let in.